4:30 p.m. in Moscow, Russia, 8:30 p.m. in Jakarta, Indonesia, and also 11:30 p.m. in Canberra, Australia. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Simple International News Report. This is Virananta coming back for you. About disrupt in Russia, Russia Foreign Minister spokesperson Maria Zakharova said that the West became the mastermind who encouraged Kiev to disrupt Russian gas supplies to European Union. This was confirmed by her when speaking the new media festival in Moscow, Russia on Tuesday, 23 July 2024.
Speaking at the new media festival, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova accused the West of encouraging Kiev to block Russian gas supplies to the European Union. According to Zakharova, Kiev used the transportation of energy resources to manipulate the country. She considered that actions of the West as wrong for allowing and even inciting Kiev to undermine energy cooperation between Russia and the European Union. Relations that previously worked well through cooperation to meet the energy needs of both parties are now disrupted, and all this is due to Kiev's failure to appreciate cooperation. Zakharova emphasized that the involvement of the United States is improving through negative actions of the European Union against Russia. It's a mistake. How can the United States be trusted in inciting the European Union to be antagonistic towards Russia, especially when their leader Joe Biden is said to have mental and physical health problems? The decision made by Biden's leader are not reliable. Even his police have caused chaos at the international level.
У всех американских граждан стоит этот вопрос, как такое могло случиться, что человек вот в таком состоянии, в котором его сейчас увидела вся Америка, до этого его же показывали, знаете, в каких-то видеофрагментах, подсвечивая только удачные моменты, как такой человек в таком состоянии мог принимать решения, которые ввергли целую часть нашей планеты вот в состояние кризиса, хаоса, открытого конфликта. А у этих и конфликтов, и кризисов последствия были именно общепланетарного масштаба. Ведь это же сами Соединенные Штаты говорили о продовольственной безопасности, о ее связи с ситуацией вокруг Украины, ну и так далее, и так далее. И сейчас сами американцы задают вопрос, а как получилось так, что они голосовали за человека, которого им демонстрировали в качестве полного силы и возможности, а сегодня они увидели то, что увидели, то, что их ужаснуло. Еще раз говорю, я сейчас ссылаюсь только на то, что говорят сами американцы. Причем не десятки тысяч, а миллионы, десятки миллионов американцев формулируют это так.
Simple International News Report.
We have hundreds of It means peoples rallied in the front of the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv, Israel, to call on the government immediately realize the hostage exchange agreement with Hamas. Protests were carried out by Israeli citizens during Prime Minister Netanyahu's speech in Washington, D.C., United States on Wednesday, 24 July 2024.
This demonstration was held at the same time as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made a speech before Congress during his visit to the United States in Washington, D.C. In the demonstration that was carried out, they crowded chanting while raising the Israeli and American flags outside the embassy. A number of banners were also used by protesters, which read calling for an end to bloodshed. Based on the information of one of the protesters, he said that he hopes some people to return from Gaza alive. He said at this time they are under the rule of terrorists who are so terrible in Israel. Meanwhile, the visit that took place by Prime Minister Netanyahu was carried out after the advisory opinion of the International Court of Justice, which said that the Israeli occupation of Palestinian territory has violated international law. In response to this, Netanyahu took a stand to convey his perspective delivered through a speech on a visit to the United States and in front of the public.
We demonstrate in front of the USA Embassy because we think it's the last chance for some people to come back home from Gaza alive. I think we got a terrible terrorist government in Israel, and we want some people back home.
Simple International News Report.
18 people were killed and injured after a plane caught fire while taking off from the Tubufan International Airport in Kathmandu on Wednesday.
According to video by Fiery Media, footage showed debris and rescue operation at the crash site. The Sauria Airlines aircraft carrying 2 crew members and 17 technicians to Pokhara skid and caught fire during takeoff. All passengers and crew perished except for the pilot, who was his hospitalist. The airport, Nepal's main aviation hub, was closed immediately following the accident for ongoing rescue operation. Rachel, Sinpo International News Report.
From Indonesia, elected presidential candidate Prabowo Subianto visited French President Macron to discuss about bilateral relations between Indonesia and France since September 1950. Prabowo also sends congratulations, greetings to France, which is hosting this edition on the Paris Olympic.
The Minister of Defense Prabowo Subianto is on working visit to France. As a series of his agenda, Prabowo visit to Élysée Palace and is warmly welcomed by the President of France Emmanuel Macron. On the arrival at the palace, Macron was waiting for Prabowo to get out of his car to give a warm greeting and hug. Prabowo and Macron also take time to get together for a moment while capturing the moment of picturing together, handling hands to signify the strong relation between Indonesia and France. Relation between the two countries are also confirmed that to have went well and will be strengthened in various aspects, including modernization of Alutista, defense industry, education and training, and dialogue forum. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. This program joined in collaboration between Sinpo TV Indonesia and also Fiery Media Dubai. Stay with us in Menyapa Malam after this break and have a great day. Bye now.